Hello YouTubers, this is Chuck and E, and we are actually on our way to a much needed date day. We have had a very long week, and so we decided that we would just go out and we would chill. We were going to go see the Infinity Wars, but the showing that we wanted to go to is like really full, and I don't really want to go out really late because we have to get up in the morning because my beloved is teaching Sunday school tomorrow. But we had a very interesting topic that we were talking about earlier. So tell us about the lady. I don't remember what her name is.
The lady's name is Becky Hammon. She's an assistant coach right now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
And just looking at it this morning on the internet there, how the Milwaukee Bucks might be the first team to offer her, or maybe not the first team, but to offer her an interview. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just great that is happening. We got to get to the point now. We're living in 2018, and we got to get to the point now where we got to just move forward. And as far as thinking about race, as far as thinking about gender and everything, and even though she is a lady, she is very knowledgeable. She played in the WNBA for years, and she is very knowledgeable. And to make matters even greater is that the fact that she tutelage under Coach Popovich. So I don't know about a lot of you sports fans out there. I don't know how you feel on the subject, but me personally, I think it's a blessing that Milwaukee is doing this. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't even mind seeing the Detroit Pistons give her an interview.
Wouldn't that be something?
Well, that would be. I know a lot of people is very disappointed with Stan Van Gundy, which is reasonable reasons why you need to be disappointed with Stan Van Gundy. He's blessed. If the Pistons was to let him go today, God has blessed him mightily. He's financially secure. He's got as far as I know, two residents where he resides. So that would be a blessing. But back on the subject of
wait, can we stay on Van Gundy for a minute? Okay, so I had briefly shared in one of our previous videos about how I just kind of been on the out and outs with basketball. Unfortunately, when the Bad Boys was disbanded years ago, it just did something within my spirit. It just really did. And a lot of people say, well, you're not a real true sports fan or true basketball fan if you no longer watch basketball because they disbanded the Bad Boys. No, that's just me. I'm all about, it's just the way things were and the way things now are just so different. It was just like back in those days, they had a passion. They were hungry. And I'm not saying that every team is like that. I just think the Pistons have issues. You got a whole bunch of $1 million babies playing on the court, and when they make one 3-shot, they celebrating like they're back in high school. I'm like, excuse me? Get back out there. What you celebrating for? That's your first shot of the game. So I just feel like they don't have that passion. They don't have the love of the sport. They're just making a whole lot of money. And I'm sorry, if you're making $25 million a year, I'm not mentioning no names, but there is no reason why you shouldn't be able to hit every single free throw that you get. It is a gift. It is a free throw. And you can't hit it. But you make $25 million a year. I don't understand that. I don't get it. Do you? And how tall are you? I'm not saying no names. But how tall is he? He over 6 feet.
We're not going to say.
Okay, we ain't going to say. But y'all do the math. $25 million a year. That's ridiculous. I just don't get it. But anyway.
Van Gundy.
I got off the subject with Van Gundy. He looks clueless on the sideline. He gets up there and he looked like he really don't want to be there. I mean, come on. He just looks so disinterested. The players are out playing on the floor and he's sitting down looking like this. I mean, like in the days, coach your team. Tell them the plays they're supposed, and I don't know all the plays that there is in basketball, but he just looks so clueless sometimes, and it's so irritating. You know, it's just like you got this position, and is he still the coach?
He's still the coach as of right now. But
there was a horrible rumor that was going around that he had gotten fired. You remember? I forgot it was April Fool's. And then they was like, well, he got fired. I was like, good.
It's like April Fool's right now because this is going on 3 weeks, almost a month.
Right.
That the Pistons season has been over and there's still no word on what's going on. And I feel like the Detroit fans deserve to know, what's going on as far as with, I mean, if he's coming back, okay, he's coming back. If he's not, okay. But, who knows? Tom Gores, we can leave that for another time on one of our videos to talk about where he's at with the Pistons and who's running the team and everything like that. But I want to still just give a shout out to Becky Hammon. I wish her God's blessings, and if she should be able to get that head coaching job with Milwaukee, great. If not, hopefully she'll stay with San Antonio and she'll still get the knowledge and still keep the passion that she has coaching these young men under Greg Popovich. I know Greg Popovich is, not going to coach forever, and many blessings and keeping Greg Popovich in prayer because he did lose his wife this year. So I'm going to hold him, not only him, but him and his family up and keep them lifted up to give him strength, because after all, we know that it's just basketball, but life is life.
Amen.
And, him and his wife been together a long time. Me and my wife is getting ready to celebrate 25 years. Well, him and his wife has celebrated way more than that. And now that she's gone and, to glory, he's here, and so we need to keep him held up and lifted up in prayer. Right. So not only him, but his kids, his family, her family, immediate family. Right. Just keep them lifted up. So,
YouTubers, we would love to hear your comments on what your thoughts about an actual female becoming a coach on a male-dominant, of course, sport. I just don't know. She's gonna have to really be a strong woman. Even just being considered, I think it's a blessing. It really is. But we would love to hear your thoughts. We also want to give a shout out to our son-in-law, Everything King. Please make sure you check out his channel. Make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel as well, Chuck and Big E. Just let it be. Push that button, ring that bell, and we will look for those comments. Anyway, we're going to start our date. We're going to have something yummy to eat, and then we're going to go see the movies. We'll holler back at you real soon. God bless.